Okay, so this is the jamesdor.com website. When you come here, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of what's going on and how to search for properties. So when you first come to the homepage, there's this map, and the map is the ability to search for properties. So if you want to drill down, you can use the map tool and go look at properties around CSU or City Park is where we are right now. You click on that little icon for a property. It shows the information. You can go view the property details and see that. Drill down here, see a bunch of information on it. So this is all the standard tool that we have for searching properties. You can adjust the search. So we can do, show price range, adjust the price range down. It will adjust on the map. You can adjust the number of bedrooms. You can say, okay, show me 2 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms, and it will show you just those. Okay, show me only ones that have 2 bathrooms. You can do that one, and show me ones that have, 1,500 square feet or more. And now it'll show you properties there that kind of meet that criteria. And you can drill down and look at that. You can also draw shapes. Say, okay, I only want to see properties in here. Whoops. So, where is the property shape thing? So you can go and just put the shapes on there and figure them out. So I'm going to delete that for now. So basically it'll go back to the thing. You can also use these pre-made searches. Oh, and there's more search options up here, by the way. I always forget to tell you about this. But this allows you to go and use the criteria to do a search a city, do min-max price, bedrooms, and then there's a whole bunch of more options down here. So you can do property type, income property, lease type of industrial, minimum square footage in the basement, zip codes, car spaces, other location type stuff like acreage and street name and subdivision name and school districts and year built and home style and cooling, heating and basement, all sorts of other stuff like that. So you can go look through all these different things and use it to search. So you're welcome to do that. In addition to that, though, if you go back to my homepage and you scroll down, there's a bunch of these pre-done options. So, for example, if you wanted to see all the new listings in Fort Collins this week, I'm going to use Control and click to open up a new tab, but it will then show you just the properties that are new from this last week in Fort Collins, and you'll be able to go and look at those. And so sometimes it takes a day or so for the photos to get uploaded. Sometimes that's the agent delaying it, and sometimes there's a small delay on the properties that come up there. But you can go look at those here and see that. You can also look at them in map view to see the newest properties and view some of the more details on that. So that's one of the searches. You can also do by price drop. So the price properties that had a price drop in Fort Collins this week. Click on that. It'll open up in its new tab, and you can see that on there. Let's see. In price ranges, so 200 to 300K in Fort Collins, you can look at that. You can look at number of bedrooms. You could say, okay, show me all the multifamily properties. You could say, show me the 2-bedroom properties in Fort Collins or Windsor. You can go look at it by bedroom. And then here are those special searches I told you about. So if you want to see all the foreclosure properties that we have available in Fort Collins, there probably aren't any, but let's take a look. And so there's one, 9505 County Road 84. So there's one foreclosure property available for sale. You can look at all of northern Colorado there. You can look at the HUD properties. You can look at all those in northern Colorado. You can look at all the short sales. Look at all the USDA properties. And again, remember, some of these searches are relying on the agent to enter them correctly, and so they're not necessarily accurate. To go visit the presentation I just did to talk about that. So you can go see those different searches if you're interested. The last one is these distress searches and comments. So remember I told you can search for fixer-uppers or motivated or meth properties and see if any of those show up. So I just did a click on the link for meth, and it's now showing me all the properties that have the word meth in it right on here. And sometimes it's that it shows up in part of a subword or something like that, and then sometimes it says this property is a meth property. You need to look through them and see that to kind of get a feel. Okay. I'm going to close this down. And so you can see all the different searches there on that. I'm going to get to this here in a few minutes. We're going to talk about the cash-on-cash return search and then the taxes to list price by bedroom search as well. So I'll cover that in another presentation. For now, I'm going to get back to the PowerPoint.